Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 24th ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Wildcats offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Runs right over the defender. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So NC State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Powers through. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
14, NC State, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him, he's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. That penalty sets up the offense with a first and goal. The back's got it on a counter. And we're able to get him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to
catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown, Arizona.
How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
21, NC State, 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good.
Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end zone. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Arizona on the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On the run, it's Torres. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The tight end has got it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the right here. Just trucks the man. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive.
Jackrabbit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a quick grab. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this open quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's no good. Who missed it? That's just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like NC State will have the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's that defense shifting again. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play.
42 Spider. 4.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
NC State 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And they were sort of brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Torres.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield, no punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Snags a quick throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He's got it right near the end zone. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks like he's going to run it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Arizona 49, NC State 0.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down.
Pound 55 weak.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Yankee blue.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
3rd down coming up.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The punt team making their way on the field.
Punted away.
He fields it at the 15. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Arizona offense.
Now that's with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Arizona. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. The pass rush closed. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Returner is brought down at the 18. And your NC State Wolfpack will take over.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Gain of 7. Second down coming up.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Two backs now flanking the quarterback.
Green 25.
It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks loose at the 45. Unleashes the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Ready?
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Spider.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Brings up
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Field goal tried, no good. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll try to run it with the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's got it for a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs after that completion.
Set. Hut.
Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the ground, it's Jones. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
Cricket.
Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Arizona. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty.
Ready?
2nd down play coming up.
29.
Ball handed off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
4-2 Spider.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Ready? Break.
So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play.
In blue.
did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exact.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
On the ready.
That sack sets up a second down and long.
Let's go.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's second down. And the offense will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.